Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in a lecture series we are just going to see about threat management in cybersecurity. First of all, what is threat management? Threat management, it mainly refers to the systematic approaches to identify, assisting and mitigating and monitoring the system's threats to an organization's information systems. Here some of the importance of the threat managements that are: it mainly protects data and infrastructure. It mainly reduces the risk of cybersecurity. Then it mainly ensures compliances with regulations, example GDPR and HIPAA. These are all the importance of threat management. Next is some of the types of cybersecurity threats. Here some of the types are malware, phishing attack, denial of services, insider threats, then APT advanced persistent threats, SQL injection, DNS attacks, then zero-day exploits. Let's see each in detail. Malwares. Malwares in generally, these are all the viruses and worms, the trojans and ransomwares. Next is phishing attack. It mainly includes social engineering to steal credentials. Next is denial of services. Denial of services, it's mainly overwhelms systems to make them unavailable. Next is insider threats. It mainly consists of malicious or negligent employees. Next is APTs, that is advanced persistent threats. It mainly consists of long-term targets attacks by the skilled. Next, finally, zero-day exploits. It mainly includes attacks on previously unknown vulnerabilities. Here it also includes man in the middle attack. As we all know, man in the middle attack. Next, let us see some of the threats that is in life cycle. First of all, it mainly includes the feedback, planning, collection, processing, dissemination and analysis. These all comes under the main of the threat life cycles. Let's see in detail. First is threat identification. Threat identification is that we are just monitoring logs, that is threat intelligence and anomalies. Next is threat analysis. It mainly includes determining the threat's type. Next is prioritization and risk assessment. It mainly includes, it's based on the severity and the likelihood. And then finally, mitigation or responses. It's used to implementing the security controls. And then monitoring and review is main important things that includes ensuring threats has been neutralized. Next, coming to threat detection techniques. Threat detection techniques consist of the following, that is signature based detection, anomaly based detection, behavioral analysis, threat intelligence fits, security information and event management. Let us see all in detail. First is a signature based detection. See here in the case of signature based detection, it mainly consists, it is used to detect the known threats using the pattern matching. Next is anomaly based detection. In this case, it is mainly used to detect deviations from normal behaviors. And then behavioral analysis. It is mainly used to analyze the user, that is system's behavior, to find irregularities. Next is threat intelligence feeds. It is mainly used as external data sources to enhance detection. And then finally, security information and event management. It is mainly used as centralized log data for correction and analysis. Next comes the threat mitigation strategies. Here are all the threat mitigation strategies, which includes the intrusion detection and prevention system. Here the prevention system will be taken place. Next is endpoint protection. We have to protect the endpoints, that is end users. Next is data encryption. Here the encryption of the data must be taken place without fail. And then next is patch management, and then finally access control policies. These are all the threat mitigation strategies. Next, coming to the tools. These are the, let us see the tools in detail. That is, first is your SIEM tools, and then it is examples of Splunk and IBM and Curator. These are all examples of SIEM tools. Next is endpoint detection and responses. Endpoint detection responses, it is mainly examples of CrowdStrike and Sentinel-1. Next is threat intelligent platforms. Here the examples are Anomaly and Threat Connect. And then finally firewall and IDS. Here it consists of pfSense and Snort. These are all the tools. Thank you.